Jai Sri Krishna. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 8, praised by Queen Kuntī and Parīkṣit save. Here in the verse 12, it was mentioned that, O foremost among the great thinkers, Muni Sonakya, seeing the glaring Brahmāstra proceeding towards them, the Pandavas took of their 5 respective weapons. So here it is mentioned that Tatheva Evathamuni Sretha Pandava Panchasayakan Atmano Bhimukhan Deeptan Alakshatranya Ovadhaduhu. So here the purport is the Brahmastras are finer than the nuclear weapons in the modern age. Ashwatthama discharged the Brahmāstra simply to kill the Pandavas, namely the 5 brothers headed by Maharaj Yudhishthira and their only grandson who was lying within the womb of Uttara. Uttara is the wife of Abhimanyu. Therefore, the Brahmāstra, more effective and finer than the atomic weapons, was not as blind as the atomic bombs. When the atomic bombs are discharged, they do not discriminate between the target and the others. Mainly, the atomic bomb do harm to the innocent because there is no control. The Brahmāstra is not like that. It marks out the target and proceeds accordingly without harming the innocent. So here in the next verse it was mentioned that the All Might Supreme Personality of Godhead Lord Sri Krishna, having observed that a great danger was befalling his unalloyed devotees, who were fully surrendered souls, at once took of his Sudarshana dish to protect them. So here in this verse, Lord Sri Krishna is protecting to the devotee. The devotee is nothing but the Pandavas and the Pandavas family. So here it is mentioned, Bhasya nam bhisya tat tesam ananya bhisayamanam sudarshana sarva shastrena swanam raksham vyadhadam vibhuhu. So here the purport is the Brahmāstra, the supreme weapon released by Ashwatthama, was something similar to the nuclear weapon but with more radiation and heat. This Brahmāstra is the product of a more subtle science, being the product of a finer sound, a mantra recorded in the Vedas. Another advantage of this weapon is that it is not blind like the nuclear weapons because it can be directed only to target and nothing else. Ashwatthama released the weapon just to finish all the male members of a Pandu family. Therefore, in one sense, it was more dangerous than the atomic bombs because it could penetrate even the most protected place and would never miss the target. Knowing all this, Lord Sri Krishna at once took of his personal weapon to protect his devotees, who did not know anyone other than Krishna. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the Lord has clearly promised that his devotees are never to be vanquished, and he behaves according to the quality or degree of devotional service rendered by the devotees. Here, the word Ananya Visayamatam is very significant. The Pandavas were sent first dependent on the protection of the Lord, although they were all great warriors themselves. But the Lord neglects even the great warriors and also vanquished them in no time. When the Lord saw that there was no time for the Pandavas to counterattack the Brahmāstra of Ashwatthama, he took off his weapon even at the risk of breaking his own bow. Although the battle of Kurukshetra was almost finished, still, according to his bow, he should not have taken off his own weapon. But the emergency was more important than the bow. He is better known as the Bhakta Vatsala, or the lovers of his devotee, and thus he preferred to continue as Bhakta Vatsala than to be a worldly moralist who never break his Solomon bow. So here in the next verse it is mentioned the Lord of Supreme Mysteryism, Lord Sri Krishna, reside within everyone's hearts as the Paramatma. As such, just to protect the progency of the Kuru destiny, he covers the embryo of Uttara by his personal energy. So here it is mentioned अनन्तः सर्वभूतानाम् आत्मयोगेश्वरो हरिः स्वमयामयो मया यभनत् गर्भं भैरत्य कुरुतन्भते. So here the purport is the Lord of Supreme Mystery Jim can simultaneously reside within everyone's heart or even within the atoms by his Paramatma feature, his planetary person. Therefore, from within the body of Uttara, he covers the embryo to save Maharaj Parīkṣit and protect the progeny of Maharaj Guru, of whom King Pandu was also a descendant. Both the son of Dhritarashtra and those of Pandu belongs to the same destiny of Maharaj Guru. Therefore, both of them were generally known as Gurus. But when there was a difference between two families, the son of Dhritarashtra were known as Guru, whereas the son of Pandu were known as Pandavas. Since the son and grandsons of Dhritarashtra were all killed in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, the last son of the destiny is designated as the son of Guru. So here in the next verse it is mentioned, O Sonakya, glory of a Bhargu family. Although the supreme Brahmāstra weapon released by Ashwatthama was irresistible or and without check or counter action, it was neutralized and foiled when confronted by the strength of Vishnu, Lord Sri Krishna. So here it is mentioned, Yada Yafya Astran Brahmasiras Tat Amagha Cha Pritrikriya Vaishnavam Teja Asatya Samsayad Bhargubhaha. So here the purport is in Srimad Bhagavata Gita. It is said that the Brahma Jyoti or the glowing transcendental influence is resting on the Lord Sri Krishna. In other words, the glowing influence known as Brahma Tejas is nothing but the ray of the Lord. Just as the sun ray are a ray of the sun is, so this Brahma weapon also, although materially irresistible, could not surpass the supreme strength of the Lord. The weapon are called Brahmāstra, released by Ashwatthama, was neutralized and foiled by Lord Sri Krishna by his own energy. That is to say, he did not wait for any other help because he is absolute. So, in this way, Lord Sri Krishna neutralized the Brahmāstra which is discharged by Ashwadhama with the fear. So one thing is, any weapon, even in it is in the Brahmāstra, it can be neutralized if it can be neutralized by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the creator, destroyer, and maintainer of this world. And the Lord will protect the devotee, protect his pure devotee as a Bhakta Vatsala, or the lover of the devotee. Jai Jagannath, Jai Sri Krishna.